Ladies and gentlemen, if you've been watching my videos of Habitat, you may have noticed that this polished brass Zephyr has been there for months, and every time I've said, if it's still there, I'm going to get it, and I never got it. Well, today, words are hard, and names are harder. Mark Milson was with me. There he is right there. And all the way here from Boston, and I didn't realize he was going to stick around another day, but I'm glad he did, and I took him by both Habitats and said, hey, if you want the Zephyr, you should get it. And if not, I would have gotten it today. This would have been the final day for me. But I convinced him to get it because he probably has less Zephyrs than I do and more room than I do. I really like it a lot. The spiral down rod is definitely the selling point for me, if nothing else. But the whole thing about it, it's slumber quiet. It's got the bigger switch housing. You know, it's a classy fan. And we tested it briefly just to make sure it works before we hung it. And I think the slumber quiet works, so that's pretty incredible. So I'm going to go ahead and, it's set to low with the slumber quiet, and so I'm going to go ahead and hit the high switch over here. Draws 0.11. These are rated at 0.9 amps on high. That much I remember. This had to have been in somebody's room with the sun, because those blades are really light. I think they're faded, yeah. Some old English would darken them up, or that finish is not that bad. Yeah, but look at that beautiful slumber quiet. You don't often see that working. For those who don't know, the slumber quiet is the control system that has the circuit board and the potentiometer and the switch housing, and then a heat sink and a transistor in the motor housing. And it's known to fail. And once it fails, it's not worth repairing. Mark, you want to go ahead and turn the variable speed knob? I usually do quarter turns when the knob is on the fan. You can do quarter or an eighth. Just tell us which one it is.
I'll do quarter turns.
Quarter turns. I usually do quarter when it's on the fan, eighth when it's in the box over here. That's a quarter?
Yep.
0.46.
Another quarter.
0.52.
Another quarter.
0.55.
Well, I guess that was more than a quarter.
Well, now we're at high. 0.85, so just under the 0.9. And we already know where K55 Casablanca's rank. Mark hasn't been here for very much of this, so I'll explain for his sake. I have, for airflow ratings, I have scales. The scales are Spinner Motor Hunter, K55 Casablanca and or Original, Gold Line and or like Westinghouse Sidewinder or really powerful antique. Those are the scales. Because anything more minute than that is hard to quantify. So it moves, you know, as much as a Gold Line, less than a Gold Line, as much as a K55, etc. So this is the scale right here. This should be the scale by which other fans are judged. So we'll go out here to the 15-foot distance. And yep, it's about the same as the K55 Emerson yesterday. Just slightly more than the Banana Fan yesterday. Go ahead and check. About that, guys. I ran out of space. My SD card is still full from the Fanimation trip. Those videos are still uploading. So I had to delete some things. Okay, so it's on high. And go ahead and spin it down if you will. Lovely Mark Wilson. And go ahead and if you can get your fingers in there, just go ahead and turn the knob back to the lowest speed. And hit the reverse switch. And we're going to start, and once it stops, we'll do low reverse. So yeah, I was telling Mark and Andy earlier, and I think I've already said in some of my videos, if this was antique brass, I would have gotten it a long time ago. If this was stencil blades, I would have gotten it a long time ago. If it had the bell canopy, I would have gotten it a long time ago. It just so happens that those, you know, I prefer antique brass to polished, I prefer stencil or cane to plain, and I prefer bell canopy to hang true. So it just has the three of my points against was enough for me not to get it. It does have slumber quiet and the thicker switch housing, so that's points in the favor of getting it. If it was IntelliTouch, I would have left it. I got enough IntelliTouch Zephyrs. In fact, I'm trying to push a few of those off on Brandon Johnson. So hopefully he'll...
I just got it was a Casablanca for $15, that's all.
Oh yeah, no, I don't blame you. It's like I said, every time I left it there, I felt guilty.
Yeah.
Great runner. Bearings seem great. It's perfectly balanced. I had to bend one blade bracket a little bit, but that's probably just from the way it was sitting. It's slumber quiet works, and how often do you get that? It's got the Casablanca medallion. I mean, everything about it. So go ahead and hit that. Hit the juice. Let it go on low for a little bit first. We're gonna see 0.11 again. I love low speed, so I always like to let it rock on low speed for a little bit.
Oh yeah.
You know, are you partial to low speeds, or are you not really? You like a more usable low speed?
I kind of like, kind of like in the movie Casablanca.
Yeah.
Just spinning slowly the whole time.
So that's right. That's why most Casablanca fans have that kind of low speed. It's inspired by the movie. Okay, whenever you're ready.
Quarter turn.
0.48.
Quarter turn.
0.54.
Quarter turn.
Still 0.54.
Quarter turn.
Whoa.
What the deuce?
Because there's nothing keeping it from spinning inside the way it's mounted there.
Oh.
So that's reverse, 0.83. It's a little bit less on reverse. So, it's making the blenderfan happy.
Nice.
Oh, it stopped though. It only moved it for a little bit. Okay. Let's go ahead and rock the decade box. You want to do the controls over here?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, I'll reverse it again. And whenever you're ready.
Cool. Oof. Okay.
So I'll stop it by hand. Okay, this should probably start in the 1, 2, or 3 range, I would think. So let's go ahead and try 1.
Nothing. Nothing.
Right, that's moving. Is that 2?
Yeah.
Yep, that's moving.
Sweet.
Yeah, you gotta look close. What's it drawn?
0.09.
Oh, okay, so that's even lower than the Slumber quiet low. 2 microfarads, ladies and gentlemen. And what's next?
3 is 0.14.
Okay.
4 is 0.19.
Okay.
5 is 0.23.
Now, hold on a second. A Casablanca wall control would be 5, 10, 15. So this would be the low of the Casablanca wall control, 0.23. Okay. I think that's also about the same as what it'd be with a Casablanca 3-speed pull chain.
6 is 0.28. 7 is 0.32. 8 is 0.36. 9 is 0.40. 10 is 0.43. 11 is 0.42. 12 is 0.46. 13 is 0.49. 14 is 0.51. 15 is 0.54. 16 is 0.56. 17 is 0.58. 18 is 0.60. 19 is 0.62. 20 is 0.63. 21 is 0.65. 22 is 0.67. 23 is 0.68. 24 is 0.69. 25 is 0.70. 26 is 0.71. 27 is also 0.71. 28 is 0.72. 29 is 0.73. 30 is 0.74. 31 is 0.74 as well.
You want to skip to 35?
35 is 0.76. 40 is 0.78.
You want to show us high for comparison?
Yeah, shut these off.
You'll hit high first.
0.85.
Okay, and I usually shut everything off and then turn the high off. Okay, or turn the high off first.
Right.
Does not make a huge difference. Okay, go ahead. Go ahead, shut her down. Okay, you want to try the solid state control? Because this is technically not this is technically still solid state, but it's a very different sort of variable speed control than what's in there. So you got to hit the button over there.
This one?
Yep. And then give it a spin like up high and down back. Give it.
Oops.
Yeah. Okay, it's back down to all the way?
Yeah.
Okay. You don't have to go all the way up, but I just like to go past 3 o'clock and back. Okay, go ahead and inch it up. Remember, it started with the capacitors at 0.09, so at around 0.05 is where I'd start paying real close attention.
0.08. 0.1011.
Oh, it started already, so where did it start?
Somewhere between 0.8 and 0.11, I couldn't tell.
Okay, let's try and see if we can get it. Let's finesse game. It's 0.06, let's see if it starts there. No. 0.07. 0.08, 0.09. Starts right at 0.09. Okay, where are we on the... Okay, whenever you feel like it, you can take us to 3 o'clock.
Cool.
What's 3 o'clock draw?
0.22.
It's buzzy, but it's not terrible.
Yeah.
Okay. Whenever you're ready.
I think it's 12.
To 1, was it 130?
0.39.
And then whenever you're ready to 12.
0.58.
Give it a little second to get up to speed. And then whenever you're ready to, what is it, 1030?
0.74.
And then probably the net high is next.
0.83.
Okay. Turn the dial all the way back. And then hit the solid state button again. Okay, and then just hit high and see if it goes higher than 0.85 at any point. Ooh, yep, it went up to 0.87 and dropped. 0.86. And then once it gets up to speed, it'll drop to 0.85. Yep. Okay, well there you have it. Mark's Zephyr. And we've got one more fan we're going to video tonight. And I think that'll be the end of the Mark Wilson experiment. And so thanks for watching.